Good morning, everybody. Morning?
It's still afternoon.
Afternoon, everybody. Afternoon. Afternoon.
So we just wanted to know if you have any lineup changes today.
I can't say for sure.
Do you know if Ruido's coming in?
He is not.
He is not. Okay.
As of this point, he is not.
Gotcha.
But to answer your question, I can't say for sure.
What about your goalies?
Quickies in net today.
The Panarin line, the last couple periods of last game, Tampa did a good job shutting them down. What did you see giving them trouble, and what can they maybe do to get back into the groove today?
Well, I thought we were really good for over half the game, our whole team, including the Panarin line. And then I think it's unfair to, not that you are, but I think it's unfair to kind of pick on the Trocheck line for the second half of the game. I don't think we were as good as we were in the first. I think they picked up their game a little bit. It was a culmination of both things that made us less effective than we were in the first half of the game. We've been really good for 3.5 games in a row, and then the last half of the game, I just thought they got the better of us a little bit. So we weren't quite as effective. That can be said for their line, but it can also be said for our group in general. We just weren't as good in the second half of the game as we were in the first half of the game.
With just from a mental standpoint, you've gone through these challenges. Now you played Tampa last game, Carolina the game before. Teams that are really ramping up their game, and you might see them in the playoffs. Penguins, slightly different story. I mean, I think getting rid of Gensel and stuff, where they're going. Is that a problem for you guys?
Well, I think they want to get to the playoffs. I don't think the playoff thing for me. I look at it more. I haven't thought about the playoffs or the opponents down the road. They've been. I've kind of said this before. They're division games. Carolina division game. We got the Islanders tomorrow, division game. Pittsburgh division game. New Jersey division game. These are big games for us. There's not many teams that aren't fighting for something. There's a few that are probably too far back to make anything happen. But with regard to that, everybody's coming with an A game. I think everybody wants to win and be successful and find the points that they're looking for, and we're no different. And so we look at it like that. These are division games, and we know how well Pittsburgh can play, and we understand where they're at. You listen to them and their side, what they're saying in the papers, the urgency that they need to play with today in order to be successful. I think it's just more about the points, and nothing changes for us from the last two games. They're important points, and we got to make sure we're playing the right way.